Yo, what is up? We are back on the CrystalizedZ SMP, and today we're doing a mega tour of the ErnieEmpire. So I know we had a kind of mini tour in the first episode, but this episode is going to be designated entirely for the tour. So with that being said, let's get started. So if you step up close, you can see the entry gate, and this is, just a welcome sign to make the whole place more hospitable. Welcome to the ErnieEmpire. Add some flowers and whatnot. Moving on, we have the Survivor Bridge. This was one of my first builds in the world. I know compared to some of the other builds, it's not that impressive, but this was, where it all started, basically. One of the first builds I ever made, and it's pretty cool. Across the Survivor Bridge, we're officially in the premise of the ErnieEmpire. Alright, so it says right to the War Tower, but we'll get to that later. Let's start things off at ErnieMax's house. This was my first house on the whole SMP, where we had like enchanted iron armor, barely 3 or 2 diamonds. And yeah, when I first finished building this house, none of this was here. The wall wasn't built yet, the trees weren't even there, none of the farms, but yeah, we have a smelting room. I also built a little Bacta tank, which is inspired from Star Wars. And yes, those are sniffers, yeah. And here's my old enchanting room, so pretty cool. Okay, I think by the sounds you're gonna know what we're gonna see next, and that is my sniffer collection. I mean, not a collection because they're, that would be weird, but this is my sniffer family, and it was extremely difficult to get these sniffers here, but we got them in the cage. Not the cage, I mean, you know what I mean. So this is where all my dogs used to be. I've relocated them elsewhere now, but those were where my dogs used to be. Here's my wheat farm, my sheep farm, and one of my villager stalls. So I have a lot of villager stalls. I intended to make more, but I never had the time. Right now I only have 3, a librarian, a cartographer, and a blacksmith. But yeah. Alright, so now we're going to take a visit to the War Tower, which you guys already saw on Democar's channel. And yeah, basically the War Tower is where I would retreat during the Civil War, which is now over. And it's pretty cool. Now it's more of like just a sightseeing place to look at the maps and territories of each base. Okay. Moving on, we have ErnieMax's private nether portal, and it's private because this portal was griefed before, and that's why you might see a little bit of damage, but I think the damage makes it look cooler. So, pretty cool nether portal. Yeah, I like it. Okay, moving on. Another one of my original builds, the tree tower. So, the tree tower was like the original War Tower, but it's not, very imposing, not very tall. This used to be a bunker base, even though it was in the sky, and now it just, I designated it as a lightning conductor. But yeah, that's the tree tower. Okay. Furthermore, we have the Great Mines. So, funny story, these mines were actually naturally generated. I didn't even think of including them in my territory, but it looked too cool. It's a dripstone cave too, so why not? The Great Mines. I did build a minecart system for this, and we'll go on that right now. It's gonna be loud, but yeah. But yeah, I don't really use these caves anymore, but it's pretty cool. It's just a fun roller coaster that I built. But yeah, okay, so that's majority of the major builds done, but there are still a couple more. So you guys may remember the armor shop that I showed, and this is my latest build, my latest addition to the ErnieEmpire, and this is, unlike the other builds, public. So well, it has to be public because it's an armor shop, but this is my armor shop, and here are some of my armors. I'm planning to, and this is a teaser, but I'm planning to add a second story to sell separate trims, armor trims separately. And yeah, I have a lot of plans for the armor shop, so stay tuned for the other members of the SMP. But anyways, guys, I think that's kind of it. And yes, I do have some secret bases, which I will not be showing in this video for obvious reasons. But I think with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, peace out.